Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Respawn League Asian Highlander Season 5 Grand Finals of Ambulas versus League of Super Evil. I am Michael, joined on the mic tonight by Foz. Although Ambulas like to make these games seem like a best of two, the first map we're going to be seeing is Swiftwater. We are then going to be going into Upward, and if we need a third, it is going to be Product. So two payload maps to start us off, and Ambulas, they're going to look to pretty much do the clean sweep. They've only dropped one map this season, which was on Borneo. So yeah, I don't know, it's going to be very interesting to see how League of Super Evil are going to come into this game and try to change things up, because these three maps are the same three maps that they played against Ambulas 2 weeks ago in the Upper Page playoffs, and kind of got rolled. So
yeah, as we're just getting that final countdown there. I mean, for a few reasons, I hope it goes to free maps because we want to see this for as much high quality TF2 as possible. But also, I'm a real sucker for Koff. For anyone who knows me, I mean, if I had my way in TF2, and God knows I'm working on it, Koff would be the only game mode being played. But we are seeing this defense being set up. We'll see. I doubt we're going to see anything too wacky. You're going to see standard gun spot, standard combo hold. It'd be nice to see something a bit innovative, but you don't pull that out for the grand final.
Although, I mean, there's argument to say that you do, but maybe not on the side of Ambula. I imagine we're going to see them with a pretty standard hold. Although I'm curious, because I know I'm fairly familiar with the Australian Highlander meta. I don't get to see too much of the Asian Highlander scene because their games are normally a little bit later for me. So I'm just not fully with it, not in TF2 waiting for these games. But it looks like their combo for now is sitting very close to the point. So there's two ways you can set this up, which is where Ambulas are now, or over by the wall, which a lot of people may know as the common pub setup. So Ambulas, they're opting for a little bit of a different setup here, with the gun actually not being there just yet. Kaleido opting to bring it to, yeah, he's going to run his gun up now. So Ambulas not having a gun right away. C-Taunts is going to get behind as Saint is going to take some aggression on the height. But they're pretty much giving up most of the room. They're going to take up this main fight right next to the point. Actually sitting completely... Oh no. Aaron.
Yeah, that's really not how you want this to start.
No. I'm curious how he got that sightline. Was he jumping? Cody goes down as well, stinging. Good start.
Yeah, this is a fantastic... a fantastic start to your defense. I mean, that's really rough, especially when you get so much free positioning early. I mean, again, we will see Apples get up to this point now, and he's back. I don't know why Apples actually just didn't commit to getting that cut forward there. We will see the mini sentry going down, so that's a massive pick to go down. Getting low on the side of Ambulance now. They are having to back in to this tunnel area, but we're not seeing really anyone from the League of Super Evil capitalizing too much, but in saying that, they will be able to get out this first point. Stingham gets another nice shot onto Cody, so far the man of the match, you'd have to say. As we will see, is that Sedna? Yeah, on the backstab. Oh no, he just misses his jump down. Oh, it was beautiful timing, but it just wasn't to be. He will get cleaned up by... Oh, I'm losing. No, Meripol. Oh my god! The crit Quee bomb launcher. Whoa. Oh, that is absolutely excellent, but sadly, there's not much Kritzkrieg can do against a wrangled sentry gun and a rescue ranger. They will, in saying that, will finally take it down, but... Oh, and the dispenser. And Sheikah, okay, Bork going absolutely ham there. C-Taunts will take down Love, so... Things started a bit rough, but what a turnaround on that Kritzkrieg.
Yeah, definitely. And actually, a guy named Bob, he's right on top of the medic here, will get the kill. And he's looking like he's going to get more. Pyro, Engineer, both going very low. The heavy, or rather the heavy will fall. Guy named Bob will die. The soldier will fall on top of him. They've made a lot of progress on this cut. That Kritzkrieg was actually a huge play.
Bork's coming in from the top again. He gets one. Sorry to cut you off there, but it looks like he's in a really good position to make more space from his team, but no one's around him. So I think he's just camping the teleporter, but it's not going to be enough. He will get chased out of top. So, oh no, he doesn't back out quickly enough and will get taken down. So it's a pretty rough play for Bork, who so far has been putting in a mad amount of work, but we will see Seatorts taking down Sting, and then with his ascendancy on the map, that does open up a lot of sidelines. But in saying that, guy named Bob and Seatorts do lose their life as well. Looks like Maren Pop, oh no, way too aggressive. You can't take down a Tomislav heavy as a pyro. It's just unfeasible. And it suddenly looks like League of Super Evil don't know how they want to play this, and they're just kind of making rash individual plays instead of playing as a unit.
Yeah, it definitely seems like it. They had that opening with the crit screen, but the cart, it was so far back. They'd only just capped first when that crits play came out. And they managed to get it through the tunnel in that time, but getting it through the tunnel's the easy part. It's the large open area that you need to get it through. As it actually looks like the crits has come out again. They've killed the pyro with it, but make way much faster on the pop. So they're going to get the Uber out. Redox does get a kill onto Shiko. Cody does fall as well. So just a bit of trading here as, Ambulas, they want to look at kind of choking out League of Super Evil really early here, seeing if they can lock them into this second point and have their defense be a little quick. 4.5 minutes left for this push to happen.
Yeah, and I just want to point out the movement from Sedna right now. Oh, okay, no, he finally will get caught by Maren Pop. He was juking around and dancing around on that battlements behind for what I would describe as an absurd amount of time. He will eventually get caught up, but you know, wastes a bit of time for his team. And again, it looks like League of Super Evil, they're in this position, they're just constantly looking to push in from this upper area with the crits, but it's so predictable. Okay, they get make way. Okay, the fantastic pop. This is exactly what they need, but they need to follow it up here. They get Impossible Year, but no one on the team's in any position to actually do anything. Shiko will go down, but if you look at the team, they're just kind of spread across the map. They're only now pushing in for this up area now, and Cody and Saint and Apples all fall within seconds of each other, and this is not how you make a team push into their second point. They're more concerned about trapping up this top area as they actually are about, you know, gaining the positional advantage. In saying that, I think Ambulas recognized that, you know, with that nice crits plan to the medic, they probably should back down, but honestly, they could have held in there. Like, League of Super Evil, they're going to get this second point, but I'm really not a fan of that at all.
Yeah, Ambulas definitely, you know, a little passive there, and they just need to be careful of the crits ad coming out here. And, oh, Make, very, very... No, never mind, no, Make is in the open here. But actually, hello, that's a medic death with 98%. Okay, so the crits is actually not going to come out. Makeway will get the chance to build a Zuber up, as they're going to cement their hold here further. Will be Ambulas. 5 minutes on the timer right now for both how long it's taken League of Super Evil to get here and for how long is left on the clock. So 5 minutes for second point isn't too great, and with the full ad that Ambulas have, they are going to look to extend this a little further. I'm curious to see, though, if they look to make any aggressive plays, because if I check the blue team's Uber, are they on Uber? No, they are still on crits.
They're still on crits. I think they realized that if they're any chance on this map, they need to be hyper-aggressive, but the issue is they're not playing in a way that works around the crits creek. Like, it's nice to have your demo go in and get a pick or two, but unless the rest of your players are making a coordinated push, looking on that advantage. And while I say that, I mean, Ambulas just go to absolute town and make an absolute mess of League of Super Evil there, which kind of goes to my point of just, it feels like they don't know what they're doing particularly well, or they don't know how to adapt to Ambulas' defense. It kind of just feels like, you know, the classic thing of throwing everything at a wall and seeing what sticks, and right now, not a whole lot of sticking.
Yeah, definitely. Both medics dying in that exchange, so the advantage will end up in favor of League of Super Evil just because of the crits, but Kaleido, I actually just realized he's running the shotgun and he's on minis. Something you don't really see that often from NG, but because of him running the shotgun, being able to put himself in that aggressive position, and allowed him to get the kill onto Aaron as he was backing away from that Uber exchange. So, good positioning from him, as Ubers are actually looking fairly even here.
Yeah,
they've swapped that. Yeah, is he still on crits? No, they've gone back to Uber.
No, they've gone back to the Uber, and I think it's the right play at this point. They need that security with their pushes, because again, they're just bleeding players. So, we're to the point, okay, we're starting to get this push. Apples does go down. Again, Apples and C taunts down as well, and They can't commit. Okay, they finally pop Uber, but they're not in a great position, and the counter pop comes in super well. Samuel Yang is just completely annihilating the combo. Gets them down onto the low ground. They can't do anything. Aaron is trapped away. He's actually somehow going to escape. I think Ambulas were a bit too focused on getting all the combat frags, so Aaron very lucky to escape with his life there. Love might be able to catch them off guard. No, he will have to back out. So, I mean, you know, the one advantage here is they kept their medic alive, but the bad news is they have 3 minutes left. I mean, the card is almost capped, but right now, I can't see a way where Ambulance gives this up.
The thing is, they need this cart to roll back. They've managed to keep people off of it for now, and that needs to be the priority for League of Super Evil. If they let this cart roll back around the bend, it's going to mean that Ambulas can go back to their normal hold. This heavy has to stay on the low ground, and Wiethoofd's doing his job. He sacked himself for the cart, stopped it rolling back, even though the heavy's on it. He knew he was going to die there. But it's bought his team another about 30 seconds until that cart starts moving. So it's going to let them get Uber, let them get into a position. And actually, because we have Stingen down right now, so no sniper to watch that long sight line down the corridor, we are going to see the League of Super Evil push. Ubers are traded primarily on the Pyro from Ambulas in here. Air blasting the Uber, completely shutting it down.
Beautiful. He takes down the heavy as well. Oh my god, this is absolute domination by Samuel Yang. This man needs to be put into check right now, because it's not fair for a Pyro to be dominating this hard. He's going for a flank as well. He won't be able to get redux because Stingham steals that kill just as he's about to get dropped down. Impossible Year also takes down Cody, so I mean, frankly, this is quite cruel against Samuel Yang. He was hoping to go on that mad kill streak, and it's all been taken away from him.
Yeah,
it's not often Pyros get to flex their DM skills.
No,
as DM as a flailing mouse one can be.
Hey, look, I'm sure our producer Connor will be happy with that. Bit of a pyro main himself when he plays Highlander, so I'm sure he got that on the camp. Don't want to miss someone of his own class, getting in on that action. But we do actually have the Uber advantage, about 20% coming up for League of Super Evil here. So it's a bit larger than they had before. They ended up with like a 5% ad, I think, leading up to that last push, so Make could end up getting his Uber in that last push, but this time he's not healing too brilliant. And League of Super Evil, they're getting into position. They want to lead this through. No Pyro deny this time, at least with the Uber. 30% ad, they're going to look at making this push through, but they hesitate. The soldiers come in from behind, making a bit of a distraction as the Uber finally comes through. Make, he's on 86%, but Samuel Yang,
oh my god,
the denying.
Just look at, all Make is doing is these nice little stutter steps back to last. He will eventually have to pop the afterburn, taking him into the red, and just not, worth going down, especially when you get almost a team wipe. Only Apples and Wiethoofd alive. Wiethoofd desperately hanging around this cart, seeing what he can do. A lovely stab onto Love, so, a nice little consolation frag, but 30 seconds left. Ambulas, I think it's fair to say, have this well and truly in the bag.
Yeah, I think so. Uber advantage. Unless League of Super Evil try and make something happen off of this demo ad, but they're not even in a position to do so. They're taking the aggressive angle. They have to change something, and they're going to come at it from the complete opposite side of where their last pushes have been. But there's only 10 seconds left in this card. It's even starting to move back. Wiethoofd, he has to uncloak on this card. He will start the push going through. So this is going to be the Ambulas play. They need to play on the card. It doesn't matter because the combo isn't even getting there. The Pyro, realistically, the only one who could get onto it, Aaron and Saint, the last two in the vicinity. And that is going to be a lockout on the third point for Ambulas. So
yeah, that was rough. And again, I want to come back. Like League of Super Evil, they had a really nice idea with that hyper aggressive, quick fix. Kritzkrieg, sorry, I'm mixing up all the weapons today. Kritzkrieg Quickie Bomb Launcher. They did that straight onto second with their initial push, and it was excellent. And then no one followed up in it, and so they thought, okay, we got a few frags out of it the first time. Let's keep repeating this same play. But then they also kept repeating the part when no one followed up on the crits at all. Meaning they just kept feeding and feeding and feeding. And eventually, they basically ended up getting that second point more or less for free. I think, Makeway had like a kind of unfortunate death, and at that point they thought, well, let's just back out. Like, they honestly really could have held it.
Yeah, they really could have if they wanted to. Now, I will just quickly. So, in case people aren't too sure of how the game is played from here, because League of Super Evil didn't manage to cap everything. So, Ambulas have two ways to win this. It's either going to be to cap the first 2 points in less than what is now 5 minutes 5 seconds, or if they cap the third point in any time at all. Those are the two ways that they can win this. They're getting this card very aggressive. Saint going down on the soldier for Ambulas. So he is down, and the thing is that the sniper. Actually, they pretty much have nothing. They're already out of.
Yeah.
They're gone. They're out of the tunnel, which is meant to be the whole point.
And Saint is going to be caught out here. I don't know. Oh my god, Stinger. Like, he was on about 10 HP anyway. That's just adding salt to the wound by hitting that headshot. I mean, Stinger will eventually go down to Apples, but, I mean, Ambulas want this over literally as soon as they can. They're leading on Samuel Yang on this Uber, and why not? Redox taking a nice headshot onto Bloodkin. Makeway might actually be caught out here. He's kind of being trapped in no man's land. Come on. Apples hit the shot. Okay, it will be C-Taunts combining with Redux and Marinpop to eventually take him down. Samuel Yang goes down to Bork. So, I mean, look, you can't really blame them for going for that hyper-aggressive play because they've got so much time to work with. It kind of just feels like they're toying with League of Super Evil a bit, as we will see Sedna take down Bork on the backside.
Yeah, and both medics just spawning now. Heals are going to be, well, rather not heals, Ubers are going to be even. Both medics just starting to heal within the next few seconds. Look at how far forward this card is. On Ambulas, they have so much time to play with just to get this second cap, and they're going to have the cart forward before this next push. So, provided they can take control of the flank, or I even say that, they're all just barreling through this tunnel. They know the objective. They need to get this cart forward, and, well, they're keeping League of Super Evil locked into that top room. Love really nicely. Damage coming out here.
Oh my god.
But, oh my lord.
There's a bit of a defense going on. Guy named Bob. Samuel Yang show. Oh, he can't do it. He came so close. It took all of League of Super Evil to take down the champion that is Samuel Yang. I'm officially on the Samuel Yang bandwagon. He's the only player I'm going to care about tonight. I'm sorry to all the other players. You're all excellent, but it's Samuel Yang's time.
I mean, and how can you not love it? Look at the impact he's playing. Pyro, traditionally a super low impact class in Highlander, right? Like, you're going to be going around, you know, clearing the spies, denying Ubers, but that stuff doesn't get you points. This guy, he's getting higher points than his sniper and his demo man. I mean, what handicap we give the sniper for having 300 ping, I don't know, but still going in, making plays. Now, speaking of making plays, Makeway and the spy on the cart, juking this Uber non-stop, looking to try and get something to happen.
Setting it, like, solo-handedly force that Uber, and there we go. Love will eventually stop firing off those sticky bombs, launch himself onto the cart, and as easy as you like, Ambulus take that first map, and yeah, I mean, not unexpected whatsoever.
I want to see how Ambulas are going to take this. Are we going to see the same insane, almost aggression coming out that we saw on the first point of Swiftwater, or are we going to see something a little more measured? The sniper on League of Super Evil Redux, he's very passive, not looking into this doorway, and Impossible, yeah, what a jump, surfing off of the rock, but that's going to be both of the jumpers' love as well. I think he was using the parachute.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Yeah, the sack attempt going down, but
God.
Sedna stinging, going for some good picks, Redux falling as well as Apple, so that's going to be the cart defense going down. Saint as well, pretty much all three cart defenders going down. And,
we do have C-Taunts getting into position to go for a bit of a pick play, but instead, has C-Taunts gone AFK?
Ah.
No, okay, he's finally come back to life after his team has been absolutely annihilated.
The crits again.
Bit of a questionable play. Here we go, Bork is loving this crit streak. Guy named Bob wants in on this action too. C-Taunts gets a step there, and suddenly in the space of about 5 seconds, all of Ambulus more or less dies. Oh my god, Redox hitting that lovely shot on Chico to finish it all off. We'll basically call that a wipe. It wasn't really, but you know, for the sake of it, why not?
You know,
that
8 out of 9.
Oh my god, okay. Love fired a sticky bomb trying to get to the combo of Ambulus, League of Super Evil, which bounced off of C-Taunts back into him. So like, that's the first time I've ever seen a sticky check, spy check, as Bork will take down Love, and Impossible Year goes down yet again to a guy named Bob. But again, instantly, Sedna and Singhouse I swear, this is like the third time we've seen that exact same sequence of play happening. The crit streak comes out again, but Bjork gets absolutely annihilated by Stingham, who gets a guy named Bob as well. Okay, so he was not happy with us comparing the output of Samuel Yap to him. He is out for blood. Seataunts will make his way past him. Seataunts desperately needs to have something big here, and he will get Bloodkin. So, you know, not a bad return for him.
Yeah, the heavy coming down, and this is definitely a point that does favour the heavy push, but with a level 1 gun and a Pyro barely in this, they're going to be able to take this with just the demo man Samuel Yang coming in and managing to clean that up, but the hold here from League of Super Evil, it's very passive, and I mean, they really don't have any presence in this point at all.
Well, I mean, they can barely hold the door to this house.
Yeah,
like they're struggling to even like stop Ambulus from coming in there, let alone the point.
Stingham can. Let's see this. He's looking for something, and he gets Aaron. Oh my god.
Guy named Bob can't even follow it up, and he's gonna live. Apples doesn't know where he is. Apple, no. Oh dear.
Oh, buddy, it's okay. It happens to the best of us. Even though you have two jump.
And then Stingham eventually gets got 8 kill streak. Can he get to that 9k?
Oh, I think he will.
We need it to happen.
Cheeky angle
So you
coming
can
up.
Sedna's in a fantastic position. We'll immediately get caught out by Marion Pop, but none of it matters as all of League of Super Evil is forced all the way back, and there we go. We've got the 9k. Stingham gets Cody. What more do you want? As God, you gotta feel bad for Shiko here. His team is having all this fun, and he's not even getting help from Collide right now on the cap. I feel, you know, everyone in chat, pour one out for Shiko.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see. Has he Stinging? He's still on the 9, looking for the 10. Where is he? Where is he to try and get this? Where's my Stinging? Is he still? He's just still floating around.
He's back on point. He realized his scout buddy was getting a bit lonely, and in saying that, so again, Shiko this whole time still on point. I know there are fights going on, but you know
he's doing his job.
And Kaleido stole that capture point at the last second. That is absolute disrespect.
Ooh.
We gotta pause.
We have a
okay,
pause.
Yes. We have to talk about the disrespect there for a second. You do not let your scout do all the... Okay, we're on pause.
Okay,
you do not let your scout do all the cap work and then come in at the final second to get those extra points, as we will see Stingham get that 10th headshot. I think he got another one that wasn't a kill there. Guy named Bob. Yeah. Oh my god, he does die, but Redox finally will clean him up. The reign of terror is over. Love hitting pipes like no one's business. Impossible Year going mad. Sedna just shooting off that Enforcer, getting Bork at his spawn door. Mary Pop goes down to Impossible Year. It is absolute carnage. Sedna's just doing sick hops. He's gone for those frags, but it doesn't matter. Love will get the final kill, and in an absurd time of 4 minutes and 30, Ambulus have claimed the capture.
I mean, look, I've seen some, you know, I've seen the dominance of Red Pandas in Australian Highlander for the past 3 years. I think I've seen them get a sub 5 minute time once on Upward in a grand final. These guys did it with ease. These guys did it with only 2 times on the cap the entire time, not the 3 times, which is the kind of the best ratio you can get. Yeah. Kaleido spending most of the time just fighting with his team.
No, Kaleido a lot of the time wasn't even fighting with his team. I spent a lot of the time on that general camp. He was just kind of building and moving mini sentry guns around on the point near where Shiso was. So again, he fully well could have been assisting in the cap. Instead, he decided to just have fun with some buildings. So Shiko costing potentially a sub 420 time there.
Yeah, definitely
really unoptimal speedrunning strats, frankly. Never going to be accepted on games done quick.
No, it's impossible. Now, we're going to see, where does Ambulus want to hold this? They are getting aggressive in the first point, so I think they just want to lock it out here. Although it won't change how quick it is. You know, as long as they can subdue them for a little bit.
Out to Love, who immediately dies to Bork. In fact, this Critters Creek has done nothing, but Sedna doesn't mind because, you know, his knife gets critical hits, so that's enough. He will eventually die to the flames. And, you know, a bit of a cockier crit spree as Stingham gets his third headshot of the defense so far, but Love is coming back. He wants revenge for that. I mean, we do have Aaron up on that board, but oh my god, Stingham gets another one to board.
Aaron is not safe.
Oh my god, Stingham gets Redux. Okay.
He's looking for him. Oh my god, just ringing out headshots. Aaron.
Oh my god.
Aaron, he's getting so aggressive. Stop.
He gets 14 points.
Aaron, yeah, that's the safe spot, buddy. In the spawn door. Do not even peek because Stingham is coming for you. This is ridiculous. How is Aaron peeking this? Stop! Stop! He hasn't even used yet.
Stingham gets another. I mean, it's only a body
it's
shot.
Insane.
He's gonna get guy named Bob. He gets guy named Bob again. Aaron. Oh my god, he gets a body shot into Aaron, but he doesn't get the kill. Love steals it. Oh, Stingham, I feel bad for you, buddy. He almost gets. Oh, almost gets Apple and Spawn there. Redux is peeking up this left side. Doesn't matter. Misses a shot onto the engineer. Is he gonna? Oh my god, that headshot onto Saint. Did you see that?
Which I think this is the Stingham stream. Honestly,
this is the Stingham stream. I'm sorry, folks. Before it was the Shiko cap stream. Before that, it was the
Oh wait, Castle's Curse. Sorry, Stingham.
Okay, now we can talk about Samuel Yang again.
We can. The Yang train is back, and with the sniper going down, I mean, at this point, I will mention it is literally impossible for League of Super Evil to win at this point. It's just, like, even if they have 3 times the entire way completely uncontested, it's at the point where it's
It also
it's
doesn't
not
help when Love continues to get the crits and completely annihilate it.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go, Stingham's back.
Yeah, he's respawned, he's found his teleporter, setting up on the house.
Oh my god, no!
It's ridiculous.
Can we blame this on the Euro ping?
Yeah? Yeah, I think so.
Let's say it's Euro ping.
Let's just say it's the fact that but the thing is, 300 ping, like, I mean, sure, it's annoying to verse him, but, like, it's annoying enough for him to hit these shots on 300 ping. Like, you know, if it's 80, sure, it's not too bad. And I mean, a lot of these players kind of in that kind of 50 to 80 range. He's 6 times the ping of some of the people on this server, and he's just owning them. Redux.
This is rough. Oh, there's the crits. Love 1, 2, 3. Looks like that's all it's gonna be. Shiko will go down. Possible Year goes down as well. So, you know, Apple's doing a bit of work. Aaron is burning to death, but he will fade out of the flares. Love's actually getting caught out pretty hard here, but I mean, it's not enough. There's only so much Bork can do. Samuel Yang defending the point like the true hero he is, pushing back that combo. You know, Stingham's not going to keep getting these headshots, so it's all on Samuel. No, well, okay. You know, Caster's Curse and all that.
Oh, wait, okay, but counter Caster's Curse, Redux with another headshot onto him. Yeah, 48 seconds. This is just consolation at this. Can they manage to cap the first point? It seems like Ambulas is almost giving it to them. Cody on the point will just get knocked off by Love, but Marami Pop will come in.
Samuel Yang again, blocking that point. It's all. Oh no, Samuel Yang dies. But in death, still kills Book, and they get the first point. You know, you got to go for the low points. Says Redux does get make way. Redux gets Love as well, so it's taken all map, but you know, bit of savior, and in saying that, oh my god. Just annihilated Shiko going for that flank there. That's a bit of a nice play from. Oh, Stingham's goes down. Mirror Pop destroys Impossible Year. So, you know, League of Super Evil having a bit of fun right at the end. And Samuel, you know, Redux is suddenly going ham, but the phrase "too little, too late," that would be underselling it. As Ambulance will be your champions in about as dominant fashion as I think is literally possible in this game.
Yeah, definitely. Cleaning it up, continuing the Korean dominance in Highlander. They are your Season 5 Respawn League champions for the Asian Division. Do you have any shout-outs you want to give, Foz?
I'd just like to give one to you and Connor. Particularly, you know, let's give a special shout-out to Connor. He is eternally the production god in the Oceanic region. And he deserves as much love as is possible. So if everyone in the chat can give a heart out to Connor, it would be greatly appreciated. Yeah,
definitely. I echo that sentiment a million times. Every time I'm on a production with this man, I cannot give him enough praise. Big plus for him. Shout out to you as well, Foz. You know, it's always nice to to get some casts in, and especially some Highlander casts with you. It's always good as we close out this season. And shout out to everyone who played Respawn League, whether it was Season 6 Australian Highlander, if you're one of those players watching, or if you are an Asian Highlander player, coming in, watching the end of the season. And yeah, so
yeah, remember, you can follow Critscast on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Patreon. There's also critscast.com/merch for all your fantastic Critscast gear. Again, thank you everyone for joining us this evening, or, whatever time of day it may be with you in the world. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your time. Thank you so much.
Hi, old beaver! Away!